Welcome to my house. I am Frumpy Buckle, your fishing with Uncle Buck tonight, and I'm just got back from Raystown Lake up in Pennsylvania, 9 days vacation. Everybody had a great time, had a good time. Buddy Red went with us, and another couple came up on the second weekend that we were up there, so we got a chance to get out on a boat. But the weekenders were out there for the holidays. Wasn't very good fishing the first Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, that's for sure. But the reason I bring that up is because Red and I went out on Wednesday. They came up on Tuesday. Wednesday we went out and we caught a couple of white bass. Well, just so happens this particular mission is called the Labrax, I guess, or Labrax, Labrax Hunt spoon lure. So we got to hunt white bass, but we're hunting them with a spoon lure. Now, Red and I caught ours on a split back minnow. However, we're gonna hunt these white bass. Everything in this mission is on a spoon lure, so you can use a casting lure, medium spoon, nano spoon, medium spoon. It doesn't matter. We need to go to Quanchkin, get a white bass, 2.21 pounds or 1 kilogram. And we got to grab a 3.31 pounder or 1.5 kilogram at St. Croix, another white bass. Then we're going to head to California, San Joaquin, and we're going to hunt stripers there. So we need a 22-pound striper there or 10 kilogram. And then last but not least, we need to go to Blue Crab, get another striper, 22.1 pound, 10 kilogram. So that's what this mission's all about. We get a trophy walker for that, half ounce, 3/0 hooks, and we get some trophy fluoro, I believe it's 0.024 inches. So that's what we get for this mission. The last mission ended up. Let's jump over. Let me get my thing here. Okay, you got Young Live there, Buck? Yeah, there you go. Let's jump over there. All right, so Labrax Hunt. Equip a spoon lure, we're there. Now, I got 3 of these guys already, so the only one I don't have is the St. Croix one, so we're going to save him for last. I think the way this mission planned out, you were supposed to go to Quanchkin first for the 2-pounder, then St. Croix for the 3-pounder, and then the other 2. However, I don't ever remember, guys, to tell you the truth, ever hunting striped bass in California with a spoon. So I'm thinking what got this one checked off the list for me anyway was the gourmet bass, the fish monster, because you had to put a gourmet spoon on. Remember that one? We got the gourmet spoon and we hunted the gourmet striper bass. And that's the only time I've ever fished in California with a spoon. Because I catch them, but normally in California, I'm just farming. They happen to be in the spot where I farm the sturgeon and the carp, and I do pick up on some stripers, but it's live bait. So it's shiners. So with that being said, that's the only thing I can think of that got me that one. Now, blue crab, of course, medium spoon and blue crab, and you can slay the stripers, and we'll do that probably right off the boat dock when we go down there. So I'm already here at Quanchkin. That's where we finished up the last time. So we're gonna start here in Quanchkin. We need to get a white bass, 2.21 pounds, and there's only like 3 spots that you can get them. So let's take a look at the map here real fast. Now the 3 spots you can get them in is here at the down south, or Cypress Streams, or Swampy Open Space. At least that's where I've caught them at, and according to FP Collective, that's where they're at. So I haven't caught any outside of this area. So anyway, that's where we're going to start. I need to get a license. I just got back from vacation. We're going to jump down in there. I just happen to still be here, so I still have to pick that up. Okay, inventory. What are we going to fish with? Well, we're going to fish right now, because we were doing the gar hunt, was the last thing we were doing. So I do have a spinning rod in here. Most think everything was a match rod or something like that. Yeah, a lot of match rods here. But I always carry my river. So and I did bring this. So we do have another one that we could put some lures on. At least that's a little heavier. We can get a little heavier lure on there, a little heavier spoon. Okay, that's cool. And I just basically put a white bass on this lake. You need a narrow spoon or a nano spoon. I don't have a nano spoon in my tackle box. If I have to buy one, I don't know if they have one at the store here or not. Let's see at the shop. Lures, spoons. They have any? Oh, they do have a couple nano spoons. All right. I have more luck with a narrow spoon than I do a nano spoon anyway with these guys. So if I can't catch one on this gold narrow spoon, then we got a problem. And I still have the barbless. I have my barbless, the purple one down here, barbless. Yeah, amylite they call it, amylite. We could throw him on there too. We'll try these two, and if we have to, we'll go. I don't fish a lot with the nano spoons, so I did not throw one in my tackle box here to come with us. And I'm maxed out, so I don't even have room for another one. I couldn't even buy one if I wanted to. I'd have to get rid of something. All right, guys. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get a license. We're down here. We're gonna spawn in probably the first spot. I don't know where we're gonna go in at yet. I don't know. I'll figure that out, and I'll be right back. We'll see you in a bit. All right, guys, we're back. Okay, I've decided we're gonna go in and down south. We're just gonna work our way around the horn. I have most of my, even though I catch more fish over here in between these two areas, I have better luck for some reason fishing right off these lily pads off here, off this edge. When we spawn in right there, we're gonna throw right up across here and bring her back through here. And this hot spot on this lake is 7 o'clock at night. We're 6:15 p.m. So we're looking good right there. Got my license, so we're gonna jump down south and we're gonna go fishing right here. All right. Now there's our little pads right there. I kind of like to sit about right here. Maybe we'll just scooch to the left just a hair so we can catch that spot right there. There we go. All right. Anywhere in here, I like to throw right out in here for these white bass and out here on the edge. So we'll start out here. Well, maybe we'll start in here so we don't spook these ones in here. I don't know. What the hell? Start out far? Yeah, we'll start far. We'll see what. We'll start out here. Got the gold narrow spoon on. We're gonna work her. I got a bum arm here. I think 2 might be a little bit too fast here, Buck. Let's slow that down to 1 and see what we get there. It keeps it in the middle of the water column there, but it drops pretty fast there. Let's try that 2. Then 2 gets her up there quick. Maybe we might have to play around with a stop and go with 2. Huh. Yeah, that's possible. Alright, well, Buck's gonna figure this out. I'll be back, let you know where we need to be with this narrow spoon. Be right back. There's our first fish. He ain't exactly the right bass, but we got a bass. Alright, so we'll work on it. They're in that hole. We gotta weed them out, fellas. That's all. Gotta weed them out. They're in there. It's just getting the right one to bite. We'll be back. Well, I got 2 more spotted bass, and it's white bass. He's only 1.6 though, and we need 2.21. He ain't quite big enough. But what I'm doing this, guys, is I'm throwing it right off the corner here. All right, and of course let it hit the bottom. And I'm just 1 speed, just kind of working, and I just kind of bump it up and down and dragging it across the bottom right now. See how it's bumping a little bit up and down like that. And They're hitting it across the bottom. I don't want to get too high up in the water column, keep it across the bottom at this point. That's where I'm getting them to hit at. So, anyway, we got a couple here. We're just getting started. Hopefully we'll grab that trophy. We'll be right back. Well, fellas, it's day 2, 5:38 in the morning. I'm still after this damn white bass on a spoon. Now, I switched over to the quarter ounce. I fished all night with a night spoon. Caught 1 or 2 white bass, nothing over 2 pounds. So, and now this is my second one here. If you look, I have one more 1.4 pounds that we already got here this morning, and here's 1.6. So we're gonna keep him. He's another white bass. I moved over to the left. If you look over here, I'm pull my map out a little bit. I was fishing off of this joint right over here, fishing straight out, and moved over here to the left, and I'm fishing straight out here now, and that's where these white bass all live, all through this area right in here. It doesn't matter which area you spawn into. I was fishing over here for a while, throwing out into here. There's some white bass out in here, but we're here. It's the day 2. I'm still back at it, and we'll be right back. Catching a lot of gar, though, I can tell you that. All right, we'll see you in a minute. All right, guys, finally, the trophy white bass, 3.7. We needed a 2.21, 1 kilogram. We got him 3.737. We can mark him off the list. Oh, I don't even care about you guys anymore. I've been here so long. 2 days. This is 6:49 in the morning. We'll keep him. All right. We'll handle you. All right, we got that guy. Come on, let's handle this guy. Let's see. Oh, look now. Everybody wants to dance with Buck. When I get my trophy white bass finally. All right, number 1. Okay, let's go down and set this hook so we can keep him on as long as possible. On now. This is a smaller pole than that other one. Oh, what are you doing, Buck? That's like the dumbest shit. Go back down there and get that pole. Do that one. Okay, get him cranked a few more times. Okay, go down into number 1 now and get this guy going again. Hopefully we can get both of them in, but I don't know, I haven't been having good luck, fellas, here with 2 at a time. So we'll see how we do on this one here. I've been losing one of them. We got 2 gars on it, obviously. So we'll see how we do. Oh yeah, he's flashing around a little bit. Okay, we got you down there just enough. A little bit. Let's keep you involved here. Come on, boy, big boy. In there. There we go. There's one of them. Alright, so that's a 39-pounder. Let's go back down and get this guy. I think we should got him. Alright, we got him. Alright, so, anyway, now we got all this bull crap out of the way. Alright, here we go. There's a 68-pounder. I've got a couple of these guys. Alright, tonight. We'll keep him. Alright, guys, now, let's take a look at our mission here. Real quick. Alright, missions. Alright, we just snapped up our 3.31. I'm gonna have to go back there and take a look at him. I know he was a new personal record for me, actually. Buck ain't never caught one that big, so that was kind of nice. So we got the one out of Quanchkin, the white bass. Alright, at this point, we are headed to California. I think that's where we're gonna go. We're gonna go to San Joaquin next. Joaquin. I have to say that properly. We're going to San Joaquin. We're going to go after the striped bass over there. I'm pretty sure we can grab that 22-pounder up pretty quick. And then we're off to blue crab. I know we can grab that guy up. I know where he lives. And then the only one we got left here is the St. Croix, which I've never got yet. So we'll save that for last. This guy, it took me 2 days to get him. He was a little bit of a bugger. All right. So with that being said, and by the way, guys, this video has been taking me 3 weeks to produce. Wheezy Mouse is home from the hospital. I know a lot of you guys don't know what's going on, but everything's good. We're looking up. We're up on the upper mend, and she'll be back fishing with us real soon. So, with that being said, I'm going to see you guys, and I might have to go home to the bait shop here. We're going after 22 pounders. Might have to check out my sticks, make sure we got the right weapons. All right, guys, I'll see you in a bit. It's either going to be in the bait shop or I'll see you in California. Just thought I'd add this little bonus footage in there, guys. I'm still here trying to make a little money after that one. This guy here is kind of, I think he's a little bit nice. I think. I don't know. Yeah. I think he's a little bit nice. All right. Well, hell. We can go with him now, can't we? All right, we'll be right back. We'll see you later. Welcome back, guys. Buck here. Well, I'm at the bait shop. I decided to replenish on some of the ammo that I took with me out there, and I was looking at the ammo that I had with me, and I wanted a couple of more because we were hunting the white bass over at Quanchkin, and we were using a narrow spoon. We're going after striped bass now, so this is going to be the medium spoon. I had a couple of medium spoons with me, but I wanted to grab one for nighttime fishing, and I wanted to grab a couple heavier ones. So let's jump over. Let's take a look at what we got going on here now. As far as my sticks go here, the Phoenix, we're gonna keep him. That's the guy I was, he's just my replacement for my Omni float. That's all. I always carry a small pole with me. All right, now number 2 here. Let's go. Number 2. Now here's the Beachmaster. This is the World Kayak Cup. Now this rod's he's a Thetis rod with an Excel Spinner 5000 on it. That's what this rod is. So you got a Thetis, 60-pound Thetis, the 7.6. That's what he is, a 60-pounder. I mean, that's what this rod is. And it's the engine's an Excel Spinner 5000. All right, so he's the guy that I wanted to get. So I grabbed a Liberty spoon here. I grabbed 1.5 ounces, because he can hold up to 2 ounces. I want a little heavier spoon tonight because I didn't have this one and I didn't have the Liberty. I also brought this medium spoon here. I had some medium spoons, but they go on the River Spear. They were smaller, 1/2 ounce, 1/4 ounce. And that's with the River Spear here. So I got some medium spoons for him too. So we're going to keep the River Spear with us. We're going to keep this match rod. Now we got to fish with a spoon. However, we're going to make some money while we're out there. Okay, so we're going to go after this carp, sturgeon, while we're out there. Now this here, the Aqua Breeze XL 14.9, actually it's a 14.10. This is a Majesty 14.10. It's the 45-pound Majesty. And what's nice about it though, because this is a 42-pounder, 45-pounder, the engine that goes on this is it's a Thunder Spin 5500 is what that is. And it's got a 31.5, not a great recovery on it for a spinning rod, but and a 42-pounder. So we're taking that guy there with us. Now this here's the Ecuador Match rod there. He's a heavy guy, so we shouldn't have any problem with sturgeon on that guy. And then I got a couple of bottom rods here. Now this bottom rod here, this is the Fiesta Cup. This is a Deep Diver 10.2. Now this is really an odd ball stick because it has all the specs. It basically is the La Cazadora 10.2. However, the La Cazadora 10.2 is only a 68.3, and I have the La Cazadora 10.2, and it's a 68.3. And now what they did with this, because it's bumped up just a hair to that 70.5 pounds instead of the 68.3, you could then put the Torbellino 11,000 on it. And that's what this has. This Jetstream 11,000 is actually the Torbellino 11,000, 70.5 pounder, 45-inch recovery on this. This is a very, very well balanced. I've never seen a DLC like this one. This is probably the best balanced rod out of all the DLCs. And I mean, it's just all the way there. And 70.5 pound line. I mean, it just matches everywhere. So it's really strong. It's stronger than the La Cazador. But it's weird. The La Cazador, the next one up, is a 72 pounder. As far as so they had nothing in that 70.5 pound range in that stick, but that's what it is. All right, and then for the last one here, guys, it's just our Conzi 1210. He's an 81 pound bottom rod, and we'll use him we'll throw these guys out but once we get a hold of this bass, we'll fish for this striped bass first. All right, well, so with that being said here, guys, I had to turn that tracking mission off. Those yellow beeping neon signs were driving me crazy. We're going to California, San Joaquin Delta. You need a license. Grab your license. And I guess that's it. I got my license. I got everything else. Made sure I had all my bait replenished. I got everything. That's good, fellas. Hey, I'll see you over there. Okay, guys, we are here in California. All right, there's a couple of places that we can nab up on these stripers. If you put in down here by the dam, you can walk up here a little piece, and where we could get in the kayak and go over here too. But there's striper over in here. There's striper if you head down here towards the left all the way down, where the two paths come back together right down there. There's stripers down there. For the most part, though, the unis and most of your trophies that are recorded are through here. So we're gonna drop in over here at the Foggy Sanctuary, the boat dock, and we're gonna fish off these 3 docks. We're throwing a medium spoon, so we'll spawn it. We'll just keep spreading out. We'll just fish them. We'll fish them until we nab him up. The other spot is where I hunt my sturgeon and carp, and that's take the kayak over here to this little peninsula sticking out and fish towards this green building. And there's stripers. You can catch trophies. There's probably a 22 pounder over in there. We'll see how it goes. But for now, we're gonna start off over here. So we'll drop down there, and I'll see you down there. All right, we're here. It puts us in the middle. That's where the boats are. We're gonna walk over here and start on this left dock. This is kind of. We're gonna fish straight over towards where I catch mine. Which is just straight over there. And we're gonna head out that way. We're just gonna throw them out this way. So we'll start off with this. Where was that guy? Yeah. We'll start off here. We got a medium spoon, 6/7. Now I went with this guy. He's kind of light for this one. He's barely gonna make it, but he's got a 6/0 hook on, and the other ones have a 4/0 hook on. So we're gonna see how bad this is. Oops. How about you learn how to throw the damn pole buck? Aye. There. Alright, where's the drag at? This to make it right. Oh, this is work on my snagged already. Okay, 2 bits are up off the bottom pretty damn quick. Well, this might work out pretty good on 2. I like the way it floats. I'm pretty much staying in the middle of the water column, which means I could probably stay at the bottom if I wanted. Alright, guys. Well, now we're dropping. See if we get down here 38 when we run. Alright. I think I got her down, so about 40 feet in, we gotta go to 1. We can stay at 2 out there. And that's as far as we can get her. Let's see if he's far enough for us to grab it. Get guys up. Alright guys, you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to catch me a striper here pretty soon, so I'll be right back. Well, the first one wasn't a striper, but we'll keep him. Back at it. This one hit pretty hard. There we go. Oh, well, that'll take care of our 22-pound striped bass that we needed. I think that's what, 30.472 pounder. That'll work, fellas. Second cast. That didn't take long at all. Alrighty. Well, with that being said, Buck, you got your big old head in the way again. I told you about that now, didn't I? Okay, now we're going to get that one out of the way. Control right out of the way. And then control left out of the way. And then do that. There we are. There he is. Alrighty. Well, that'll knock him off the list, fellas. This didn't take long. So now, you know, didn't make no money here. Made $2,442, I think. Oh, I forgot about the smallmouth bass in there. Plus 286 bucks. All right. It cost us a little bit of money to come here. Buck's got to make our money back. So we might play around here a little bit and see if we can catch. I need a uni one of these guys, so I'm going to see if I can catch a uni. We'll just keep this guy so he doesn't flip out here. We'll get him in the live well. All right. So let's do this guy right here. Do this now, Buck. Remember how to do it. There it is. Yeah, you remember how to do it now. That ends this part of the mission. So we got Quanchkin done. We got San Joaquin done. We're going to head to Blue Crab next, guys. So I'm going to stay here for a little bit, make some money, and I will be back at you guys, and we'll be on our way to Blue Crab for another one of these guys. We'll see you later. Welcome to my house. I'm Frumpy Buckle, and you're fishing with Uncle Buck. And we're in the middle of another one of our Fishing Planet missions here, and this one is the Labrax Hunt, where we're chasing down striped bass, white bass. We were at Quanchkin. We picked up a 3.7 pounder, 1.7 kilograms. We got him on a narrow spoon, the black gloss, narrow spoon, 1/4 ounce. Grabbed him up, and we headed off to California, over to San Joaquin Delta, and over there we picked up on a striped bass. Now we used the 6/7 ounce or 24 gram. Now that's a 24 gram. It just barely fit on. Let's jump over so you can see my sticks here. What we're talking about. Let's go over there. So I'm using this stick right here, the TWK Steve Beastmaster, and he is. What is that Beastmaster? I think he's 7.6. He was XL spinner for like a 5,000 on it. Is what he is, the Thetis XL spinner, 7.6, 60 pounder. That's what that guy is. So we cut him. We used that 6/7 or the 24 gram medium spoon with a 6/0 hook, and we grabbed him up pretty quick. Well, I stayed there for a while. We had to make some money. I got him on my second shot there, the second fish. So I stayed there for a couple of days, made $497,583, and of course I got smacked with a $76,493 maintenance bill when I left there. So, you know, we barely made over $400,000 when you take all that in, but that wasn't bad for 5 days. I spent 5 days there, made my money up. So now we're headed to Blue Crab, guys. So what we got here, Blue Crab. We're going to take the same guy. Now, I switched up while I was in California, and I put this Liberty spoon on here. Okay, now I went to 1 ounce there, 28 gram, and smaller hooks, 4/0 on him. But I ended up grabbing a uni striped, 40 pound uni striped bass on this Liberty. So I'm going to keep the Liberty spoon on there. We're going to head to Blue Crab. We're going to fish right off the docks at Blue Crab. That's where the striped bass are at. So we don't even have to travel very far. We don't want to even get in a boat, to tell you the truth. We're going to fish right off the dock. We're going to head down there. This is the gear we're taking. Now, same deal. Of course, I got my river spear with us also. Now he's got the black. This is what we grabbed up at Quanchkin. We hit him with the black gloss 1/4 ounce. All right, so that's 1/4 ounce is that's 7 grams on this guy. So this is a 7 gram, and he's got 1/0 hooked on him. All right, so we got to make some money while we're down there, guys. So I'm going strictly. I got rid of that Majesty Fiesta guy, the 47. He took a beating with those. I had to eventually move him over to the duck muscle and just fish for the carp with him. And even still, then you know how Fishing Planet is. It's going to hit on the weakest pole. Them friggin' sturgeon were hitting on the duck muscle. They were still going to hit that 42-pound pole no matter what I did. I finally had to put it away. That's one of the things that cost me a ton of money in maintenance, because I beat the hell out of that pole. So I switched him up for another McConsey 1210. Now this is sweet. 81.6 McConsey. Now this is one I built myself. This isn't no DLC thing. So we got an 81.6 pounder. We've got an 81.5 on the engine, and I'm running 79-pound string on him. All right, and of course then we have I'm keeping the Ecuador match. This is the only match rod I'm keeping for down here, Blue Crab. He'll work all right. 83 pounder there, and we got I'm keeping the deep diver. This is a well balanced machine, 70.5 pounds all the way around, and then also keeping the McConsey 1210 SC. Same deal, 81.6 with him, but he's not quite as strong. He's got a 79.4. This is how the DLC came, 79.4, and they put a 79-pound test on him. So he's pretty close. It's all right. So he'll do for Blue Crab. We'll be able to yank these guys up. I don't want to be pissing around with XP. I don't care. I just want to make the money at this point. So I want to pull them in fast. And I know if I get down there with those heavy chasers and Majesties, it's just not going to do the job. I'm going to be taking too much time, and I get frustrated. So this is what we're doing. This is how we're heading there. I don't know if I'm going to start out with the large minnows. I may save them for last but not least. But we got large minnows. We got crawfish we're taking. There's a lot of the drums that hit on this crawfish, red and black drums down there. Good money. Now I'm buying shiners when I get there. Like I said, guys, shiners are $100 cheaper down at Blue Crab, so I didn't even load up on any shiners. I'm going to wait till I get down there and then load up. Shrimp, got to have shrimp down there. I'm tarpon love the shrimp, so we got a bunch of shrimp with us on another bottom rod. And like I said, I got the 2 spinners. Now, I got rid of my Phoenix because he's a little bit too strong. I got some small bait panfish down there I want to fish for too while I'm down there. There's a couple of them that I need to catch as far as getting all my species go. So I think it's a buffalo, and there's a couple of smaller ones. So I dumped out on the Phoenix for the Nero 1410 because he's a 13 pounder, 5 to 13. He's still the same sensitivity as the Phoenix, but it was 5 to 22 pounds. So I starting to load up a little bit. So I got 13 pound, and I got a 13 pound engine on that guy, and I'm running 13 pound line. So he's well balanced all the way around. That's what we're taking. All right, guys, I need to get a license. So I'm going to get a license, jump on the plane, and we're going down to Blue Crab. I'll see you guys down in Blue Crab. All righty, guys, we made it here to Blue Crab. We are going to drop in right at the boat dock, Mangrove Sunset, Blue Crab Island. Let's change this to a friends only room, and I'll see you down on the dock. It takes a couple of seconds to get there. We'll see you there. And we are here. All right. What we got? 80 degrees, 84 water temperature. Barometer's low, right? That don't fall in there, Buck. Barometer's low. Not good, but 1.1. It's going right in the face. A little bit of a flare. I got the medium spoon loaded up here. That's my striped bass spot right out there. So we're just going to start right out there. gonna just use the same technique here for right now. This won't work the same, so I'm gonna just throw across the bottom here for a while. Like for up right now. Because the left might have to go to one. Yeah. Alright. Same about the same. 45, switch it down to 1 and bring her in the rest way. Alright, fellas, this is it. This is what we're going to throw at. Basically, I'm just going to throw right around here. Right through here, pull him in. Till I get him. We'll be right back. Well, fellas, this has been brutal. 19.8 pounders, not 22.1. And what has happened is the 4th of July event has started now. So, catching some historic fish. So I'm up to 131. I need 150 to get Washington. So hopefully we'll get that here today. But still after that 22.1 pounder, and I can't seem to get him. He'll be back. Well, guys, if I did my calculations right, this should be my 150th. There we go. Reward. Finally, Washington's hat. Your backpack is full. Well, of course it's full. Item placed in your home storage. So I've got my hat. Finally. Took me 2 years to get this critter. Alright, guys. Claim that. History Catcher 3. Oh, I got 50. Fake coin, too. That's pretty sweet. Alright. Good deal. Oh, but head's in the way. Go right. Go left. Go left. Go left. Go right. There it is. Now it worked. There, get your head out of the way. Alright. History Catcher 3. This Independence Day, you can try your luck at landing some of the oldest fish live, tagged with special rings and release them. Alright, well, we got them. 150 of them, guys. Alright. Cool. Well, back to the matters at hand here. Now, still ain't got that damn striper. Where are we at here? Inventory. 25,000. I got 50 fish. Caught a lot of these Liberty, with the Liberty medium spoon here, all those historics, every one of them. I think I started, I was at 127, so I caught quite a few. As far as the striped bass go, I mean, 12, 12, 13, 15, 15, 16, got a 19 pounder in here too, somewhere I believe. There's 19.8. I cannot get that trophy. Got a trophy black drum, 38 pounders, the red drum, but can't get a striped bass over 19.8 pounds. It's killing me. Alright. I even went out in the boat for a while through the night. I was in the boat just trying to hit this hole at different angles. I was trolling all around and just throwing everywhere in there. Catching striped bass, but not 122 feet or 22 pounds. I just can't handle it. Alright, guys, get back at it. We'll be seeing ya. Well, guys, just to prove they're in here, there you are, uni striped bass, 44 pounds. Unfortunately, I got him on a bottom rod. I'm with a large minnow. Oh well, what are you gonna do? I got it. Well, there's the trophy. Aha. Wrong, large minnows. Oh well. Going. Finally, guys, there he is, the Frumpy striped bass, 23.380 pounds. It's amazing. I was pulling this rod in. We'll go ahead and get it. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Alright, it's been hell. Alright, so what I decided to do is about 8 o'clock, 7:30, 8 o'clock, game time. I decided I was going to try to get him biting, get some fish coming. So I put 4 bottom rods down, put live bait on all. Now I've been catching, so I caught the uni, got a 44-pound uni. I caught a 26-pound trophy striped bass. Well, I just grabbed a 33-pound trophy on that stick number 4, and I was pulling this right through. I was pulling this rod right through the middle here because I kept picking up all these stripers right here with the bottom rod. Bang, bang, bang. So I was throwing this medium spoon right through there. I just landed that trophy 33-pounder, and sure enough, this was half. I had just thrown this in, and I cranked it up to about right in there. He was laying right there, the spoon. I landed the 33-pounder, picked this guy up, twitched him twice, boom, the trophy hit him right there. Same spot. So I don't know if that had anything to do with the fact that I was getting the bite going here, because I was catching them left and right. And on this live bait, the fish were biting. So were they in a little better of a mood because everybody was eating? I don't know, but I landed him. So now that the 4th of July event's on, we got to go to St. Croix here and land this last fish. Okay, let's mark this guy off the list. Blue crab is done. Striped bass, we got a 23 point something pounder. I'll figure that out in a second. All right, guys, I'm going to stay here and make a little bit of money. Oh, by the way, I got my hat, too, from, let's get rid of this. Let's go down here and pick this guy up. Fun. Maybe I missed him already. Nope, he's there. I picked up my Washington's hat because I got my I got my, historic fish. I think I told you that already. Anyway, I'll edit that out if I did. I'm going to hang around, catch a little more fish so I can make my money back. You know, day 2, I had to spend an extra $10,000, actually, because I didn't get all the fishing in real life in one day. So I had to spend another 10 grand so I could finish up here. So I need to make a little bit of money. All right, guys, I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, guys, I'm back at the bait shop here. We're done with blue crab. Got him out of the way there. We're off to, and we're right in the middle of the 4th of July event. I just put a video out on the 4th of July DLC, so you better make sure you check them out too. I'll help you out a little bit. Hopefully we'll get this mission done real fast here tonight. We'll be on our way. Let's what do we got left? Well, let's jump over live. There we go. All right. We got the blue crab island, the striped bass, 22-1. I think he was 23-pounder. I got him in my notes here. Blue crab, 23, 380, 10.6 kilograms on a medium Liberty spoon. That's what we grabbed him on. But we had to, if you guys remember, we were I was chumming the waters with live bait, getting them to bite. And because I tried, just with a single pole and that spoon for a whole day and a night. Didn't grab him. Conditions were still the same, but I just started him biting. And I grabbed one up in the same spot where I had large minnows sitting. I've been catching them. Caught a unique and a trophy way bigger than that 23-pounder, but we grabbed them. All right, so what we got left? St. Croix, white bass, something small. All right, let's go check the inventory out here. What I'm doing here. I downsized just a hair from my Phoenix 1410 to the Nero 1410. Went from 22-pounder to a 13-pounder. Basically, that's all I did there. A little more sensitivity. I'm not even won't even pull this stick out. I'm not fishing for any small fish up there. I mean, the white bass is, but we got to throw a spoon on them. So what we got here, what we're going after here is I picked up, because it's 4th of July, so I'm fishing with my 4th of July poles. So we've got one here. This is Uncle Sam with a Patriot Stream on him right there. This guy, let me get my notes out so I can let you guys know. It's in the other video. I did the whole DLCs on him here. But this guy's basically a Thoro 9.6. But now the difference is the Thoro 9.6 won't handle the weight of that. All right. He is a 6 to 21, but he's a 5/7. 5/7 to 1 3/4. All right, is what the Thoro is, and he's a 9.6. So the 9.6, 3 feet longer stick, it's going to cast a lot farther. So this is kind of a tough deal with this guy, which is better, in my opinion. It's more versatile with your lures, but you're going to throw shorter, just because it's a 6.3 versus a 9.6. All right, so this is basically, and it's got what they have on this guy set up is a Hornet Swarm 4000. Is basically what that is, which is a junk recovery really for a spinning reel 35.5. I'd throw a Big River 6500 on this stick to make it a good weapon, where you got a 49-inch recovery on it. That's what I would do. But, you know. All right, so we're going to fish with this guy, and we got him baited about with a 1/2 ounce. That's the only 1/2 ounce narrow spoon. If you want a narrow spoon that's not a 1/4 ounce, you got to go to a nighttime spoon or a 3/4, and that ain't going to work there. All right, so the next stick we got in line. Excuse me. Liberty Cast and American Eagle. I love this little stick. I overlooked this DLC last year because I just looked at them, small sticks and all them lures and shit. It doesn't do anything for the event, which it doesn't, you know. And other than it's got a couple of license there, which we're gonna take use of that because of this DLC that I picked up this year, actually, and we'll explain that. Because we won't have to pay for a license while we're there at St. Croix, and we're going to just piggyback on the 4th of July thing. All right, so, and I can't do the 4th of July, as I explained in my watch my video. You'll know about it all. All right, so we got a Liberty Cast here, 10.5. Now this pole is something different, fellas. It's there's really nothing out there like this. It's between a Value Cast 6.6 and a Jester 5.7. It's in between because you go from an 8.8 to an 11.5, and this is a 10.5 in the middle. We don't have a stick like this guy. This is a unique stick, all right? And what I love about it, the 1/5 to 5/8 ounce, right? We don't have a casting rod smaller than 1/4 ounce that you can put nothing lighter. So you can't put nothing on the sticks that are in this game. None of them small, shut up. None of them small spinners or anything, 1/5, 1/6, 1/16, 1/28. We don't have a casting rod that you can put that on. Not that you would want to, but it's nice to have this availability here that I can throw a nice small stick on here. And it's a medium light, so you're going to feel it. It's not like it's a stiff stick. It's a medium light. It's only 10.5 pounds, but it's really unique. And the reel that goes with it. We don't have a reel even close to it. I mean, it sucks. It's a 27.5 recovery. I mean, I know. But what are you going to do? That's 69.8 centimeter recovery, and it's a 4.5 kilogram reel. 9.9. We don't have anything in there that's 9. In our shop, it's 9.9. So, now, the only difference is they went with 8 pound. If I could find 10 pound test, because you could put 10 pound test on here real good, you could almost, I've gone 3 pound over, so you could put 12 pound. I think that's probably what I'll do here, because I don't think there's 10 pound test in the game. I might just put 12 pound on here, because you can go 3 pound over easy. And 12 pound on here, it's only 1.5 pounds. I think that's probably how I'll rig this thing up. Instead of going to 8 pound, I'll bump this up to 12 pound test, and I'll have me a nice powerful little stick. Nothing that'll get away from me on this. All right, so we got that now. And I'm also taking, because we're going to St. Croix now, we're going to go after a little tiny white bass, and that's why I got these little guys here, these little sticks here, because I figured, hell, they'll pick up that white bass, no problem, because we got to hunt with them with, it's a spoon lure, white bass. It's a narrow spoon or a nano spoon. That's it. You got to go with one or the other, or you're not going to get them. All right. So now we got to make money while we're there. So we're going to go. This was the rewards. If you do this 4th of July challenge that's going on right now, you'll get this setup right here. All right. So this is what I dug out of the closet. We're going to use this one here because this is a good setup. Damn good setup. I think I actually I'm pretty sure I caught the golden muskie on this setup. And he's a 37.5 pounder. I think that golden muskie was like 40 something. But this is a strong pole. It's an extra heavy power. It's moderate action. It works. It works. I'm not much on casting rods, fellas. You know that. Because most of my videos, you don't see me with a casting rod too much. I don't play with them in real life too much either. Okay, unless I'm flipping. I like to use my casting rods to flip when I flip, when I fish for bass. All right, so that's what we're taking there. Also, hopefully we'll catch this white bass real fast, and then we'll be able to spend the rest of the day catching, grabbing up on the pike family up there. And, you know, depending on how much money I need to make to go over there, I'm going to save a little bit and not have to purchase the license here. But I bought some, you know, I still got the same bottom rods that we had in blue crab. So we're running that. And these guys are going to be good for the blue cats and the lake sturgeon up there. So we'll hit the daytime. We got a match rod here if we want to throw a match. Nice. This will handle every one of them damn pike. So we don't have a problem there. And then we got some bottom rods that for the nighttime if we have to go into there. I always like to hang around at least till it gets dark a little bit and catch some of them. It's fun to catch the sturgeon and the blue cats. All right, guys. So with that being said, where are we at here? We're right there. All right, let's get back to me. Hey, don't need a license. All right, because what the hell? I'm piggyback, so make sure you got a license. Make sure you got a boat so we can get back at Pike Alley after we catch this guy. Oh. Go back over here for a second. Where are we going to fish? Well, pull her up here. All right, this is a little smaller one. It'll be a little better. We'll get over there. I'll tell you. We're going to fish over here on the right, guys. Okay, that's where we're going to go. We can spawn in over there. There's a spawn. We'll drop in over here on the right. You can catch them over here. I've caught a lot of white bass over here, but predominantly, most of the time, I'm standing over here and throwing over here. So we can spawn in over here. We can walk along the bank up here. We can fish all through here because there's a spot over here too, and they're all through here, right through there. So I'm thinking, I'm not jinxing. With that being said, see you guys in St. Croix. Pack your coolers. All right, guys. Man, this terrible shit here, that was a hell of a flight. Canada's on fire. Plane was choking out. We couldn't see nothing. The pilots couldn't see nothing. We're here. Cody, this is all your fault. I know you went up to Canada and lit that whole place on fire. I know it. All right, guys, here we are. We're going to drop in at Woods of the Eastern Bank. All right? And we're going to walk up to the left a little bit because, you know, it kind of puts us over here on the right side. And we want to get up here a little closer to the edge over here so we can fish this edge around the boat. All right? So this is where we're headed. I'm right there. I learned how to make this fast. And we're here. Okay. So, we're going to run up here. Our little tiny crocodile legs. I think we'll start right about here. Here sounds pretty good. They're all through there up on the left side of that boat and all up in through. So then, you know, we're running a spoon lure, so I'm just gonna keep yanking. Right, what do I got here? That stuff. Let's see, I think it's this guy here. I'm going to start off with this animal. Try one of these new guys. Not great. Right? Get there, buddy. Alright, we'll start at the boat. Right there. It's pretty deep over there. There's a hole. Oh boy. Might have to deploy the four-pole method. Number one, mistaken. Got a 1/5 ounce in there. Oh, it should say. Okay, I got some drag on this new pole buck. But wouldn't this be sweet? We pulled it. What do we need? 3.31, fellas. There's that recovery for you, huh? Look at that. I can pull it in faster with my hands. It's all right. I like this little pole. Come on. Uh-oh. What is this? Oh. What we got here? Freshwater drum. 4-pounder. Who's the right weight? Well, we know this pole can handle him now, doesn't it? All right. He's just strong. Oh, I like this little tiny pole. Alright guys, so you can see this is what we're going to do. We're going to fish here. There's white bass in here, and we'll see how it goes. I'll be right back. Okay guys, next one in line, American shad. Yep, another white bass. We'll keep him. Okay guys, there's our first white bass. Fortunately, it's only 1.7 pounder. Nope, we'll keep him. But now, I tried a couple of casts in the middle of the water column. Nothing really good. So, staying down on the bottom, got him up off the bottom. We'll continue from there. Hopefully it won't be too much longer. Well guys, I'm back. This has been a hell of an experience here, I must say. Now, that's only my second white bass. You know, I'm not happy about that. He's 1.8. He ain't nowhere near our 3. However, let's take a look here for a second. Inventory. Fish keeper. I've caught 16 fish. I've only thrown out 16 casts. That's it. I've caught a fish every single cast. American shad, freshwater drum, up the yin yang. Every cast. So, with that being said, this little rinky-dink rod is a whole hell of a lot of fun. 10.5, like we said in the beginning, little tiny thing. I'm just throwing off the front of the boat here, left to right here. I haven't even moved over here much at all, because I'm catching, you know, but I only got 16 fish so far. But I haven't pulled this rod in with an empty lure. Not once. Alright, back. Alright guys, Buddy Coach showed up here tonight, and he turned me on to the purple narrow spoon barbless. He already caught one over 3.3. This is my first shot at it. We got a trophy 2.7, so he's not exactly what we want, but we're getting closer. So we'll keep him. We're still fishing right here. I'm just throwing right over here to the left-hand side of the boat. I'm just dragging her. Be back, hopefully not too much longer. Well, guys, it's about time. There he is, trophy white bass. Second day. First cast of the day, it's 5:18. I actually caught him. I messed around. I didn't have my OBS up or anything. I wasn't even expecting to get anything right away. I just got here. Very first cast in with a narrow spoon and grabbed him up, and that completed the thing there. It went off the screen. So with that being said, when we keep this guy, let's see here now, buck, that should complete, should get a completed, there we are, reward. There's our trophy walker, 1/2 ounce. All right, we'll claim that. Item placing the back. I don't think I have any room. Oh, there's the fluorocarbon. All right. Mission accomplished. 10,000 XP, 9,600 smackaroos, and 3 bait coin. We can mark this one off the list. The Labrax Hunt. Done. All right, we'll claim that. All right. Well, what happened was I ended up. It got nighttime. Of course, I don't have anything in my fish keeper, like I said. That's it. First cast of the day. So, I need to make a little bit of money here. We had to extend for. Actually, I didn't even extend. Something really weird happened. I was getting ready. It was 5 o'clock in the morning, ready to roll over to day 2, and next thing I know, I'm back on the home turf on the global thing. I hit the escape key. Maybe I hit that at the wrong time, but I think it cashed me in and booted me out. So it cashed all my money in. I didn't get a chance to look at all. I caught like 30 of these white bass on a nano spoon, but then I caught probably 35. I had over 101 fish, and that was before I even started hunting catfish and sturgeon at night. At 9 o'clock at night, I went back and started hunting them just to make some money. So I made about almost $40,000 just yesterday. So we didn't do too bad there. We didn't lose any money. But now for today, I mean, we just got here. So First fish. We accomplished this mission, so I'm gonna hang around a little bit. Probably go down and fish for some of them muskie. I got a few muskie on the list I haven't picked up yet on my list that I need to get. I'll probably do a little trophy muskie fishing. What's next on the list? Well, it's the predator carp hunt. That's where we're going. That's what we're doing next. With a top water lure. Tiber River, Ghent Tanusin. Oh, my favorite place, huh? And October. So we're going after catfish. That's what we're doing. They're all catfish. Nope, wrong one. We're going after, the Tiber, we're going after a chub. The catfish is the next mission. Ghent Tanusin, we're going after the Ide. These are all carp, predator carp. October, we're going after the asp. So, that'll be our next mission. What do we get for that one? We get a trophy medium spoon on the next one, and trophy mono 0.02 or 0.05 centimeters. Oh yeah, we get 15K for that, 3 coins, and 15K XP, 3 coins, and 1,200, 7,200 smackaroos for that one. All right, guys. Well, let's do this here. That works like that. Hope you guys got something out of this. This I'll tell you was a lot of fun. This little pole that I have here, that little independence thing, I don't even know what the hell it's called again. The Liberty Cast 810, that little 10-pounder, and that American Eagle. I had a blast with this fishing pole. I just did. The last 2 days up here with catching these little bass and everything else, and the freshwater drums up the yin yang. But this was a lot of fun. A lot of fun with this stick. Good weapon, I must say. A lot of fun. All right, guys. We'll see you later. Remember, hit that like button, hit the subscribe. You know how it all works. Buck, hey, we're going to be live on Sunday night. Make sure you catch the bait shop, and then we'll do some fishing with Buck on Sunday. Thank you guys for watching. Never, ever love to fight. We'll see you later. Listen to the crickets sing, the rattle of the dog chain. Listen to the southbound breeze just creeping through the trees and the creak of the weather vane. Sitting in my lawn chair, sitting up a little prayer. I need some answers tonight. Turn my troubles down low, Lord, soothe my soul. One more time with